missionary deep inside the bed. My knee ain't knee. So,
Hi guys, welcome to another video. My name is Danielle and this is
a rain.
yes. So guys, before we get into the video, I must say thank you so much for the support. Please remember to like, comment, share, tell a friend to tell a friend so we can get to 10k subscribers. Today I will be putting a rain in the hot seat. Calm down. So I'll be asking a few questions, maybe 20 or so, I'm not sure.
So much?
Yeah.
Guys, anyways, continue.
You ready? You ready for the first question? First question is, what's your favorite thing about yourself?
I like that I am very knowledgeable and I can retain information very well. And I can also use that information to help me in life and help people as well. So I like that I am helpful with knowledge.
It's an interview.
Yes.
Alright, the next thing is, tell me 2 things on your bucket list.
I want to create a multinational corporation, and also I want to become a philanthropist.
Nothing fun on your bucket list?
I think those are my aspirations. Bucket list would be like something you want to do before you die. Even though those are stuff, but I would like to skydive. And I also want to go to Maldives. I guess those are better answers.
Okay. How do you define happiness and success in your life?
Happiness is being alive and healthy. That makes me very happy. Success is accomplishments. So I have had several accomplishments that I deem very successful.
What's one thing you would change about me?
I want you to be more aggressive in regards chasing your dreams. So I want you to be more outgoing, more of a go-getter. I know that ain't nobody gonna come to save you, so you have to save yourself.
Okay, I will try. Have you ever considered breaking up with me?
No. And
Sure.
no, I'm serious because I haven't gotten a reason to. And in this world, there's not a lot of options. So me finding the perfect one or finding my person, I don't think I want to lose that anytime soon.
Good answer, good answer. Alright, who should pay on the first date?
Whoever decision it is, go ahead.
Me personally, please say a man to pay for the first date.
I see. I'm just kidding. We have to really classify dates of what it is, because we have dates like a simple walk in the park and no purchases were ever made. Those can be dates. So depending on where we are in a relationship, that really determine, because a lot of times people are women, they're looking opportunities for a meal. So they will just come up with a date idea simply because they want something to eat. So again, it all depends. However, the man that I am, and if I see this relationship going forward, I will try to put my best foot forward, and with that I will foot the bill because I'm a gentleman.
Good. Okay. But there you go. I'll go for the one there. But based on your budget, where is a good first date?
Alright, so I am one of those person that don't believe that I should be treating you like you're my wife when we're going through a dating process. I don't do it the opposite. And in this world, it occurs where Men, they go all out for somebody that they won't even be with, based on the fact that they're trying to impress. So for a first, it's depending on which date. So you ask the question differently. Which date is it? Is it the first time I'm meeting you? Are we official? Because first date can be anywhere, it can be a walk in the park, because I'm trying to get to know you. I'm not trying to serenade you or anything.
Like when you talk to the girl
officially,
and you decide to, hey, let's go out on a date, our first date.
Alright, so our first date, if we're official, I would try to understand the female first to know where are places that she would like, and then I'll make a decision. So if it's a restaurant, I'll choose the best restaurant. If she likes the beach, I'll choose the best beach. So it's really the best place for her, but also me in trying to impress her in regards to making sure that it's exceptional. So if it's a restaurant, it's gonna be the best one. If it's a beach, again, it's the best beach. If it's a picnic, I'll make sure we pre-order good quality stuff.
Yes. So the next question is, does sex on the first date change your perception of the female?
Yes.
How so?
Because the first date, we should be getting to know each other's personality. If we should have sex on the first date, then I would perceive you as being a very overly sexual person that doesn't know how to control their come on.
With that.
Nah, I know nothing about you unless I'm gonna ask you on the first date about your health history sexually, and getting to understand you from a medical perspective. Mind you, I don't know who you are, where you have been. Why would I want to get sexually active with you?
Alright, so the next question is, what's your opinion on a girl making the first move?
Nothing is wrong with that, based on the interaction that you guys are having. If it's a case that you have always been seeing each other around, you know this person, then of course, you as a female, you can make that first move. But don't be too...
I don't know, making the first move is kind of embarrassing.
Don't be too... What's the word? Obvious about it. Because then he would see you as this is something you have done before. So your history may seem... you may reveal too much. But again, nothing is wrong with that, making the first move. What something is wrong with though is female proposing. Again, to each his own. But if you are with a man, he should be man enough to take your hand.
Yeah, and take mine.
There we go.
Alright, so the next question is, what did you underestimate in your previous relationship?
I underestimated her ability to be deceptive. So I thought that she was pure, but little did I know that it was the opposite. So I underestimated her deception or deceptiveness.
I feel like I did the problem, but anyways.
Regardless.
Right, how would you define a happy, fulfilling relationship?
One that has each parties on the same wavelength, because we can't be happy if we are not honest. So because again, I always tell people, cheating is doing something that is not aligning with the relationship values or morals. So if we agree that we could see each other, we could see other people in our relationship, it would not be considered cheating, because we are still within the rules of our relationship. However, if we decided that no, we are completely official and we are monogamous, then anything beyond that would be considered cheating. So for me, happiness or having a good stable relationship, it aligns with being completely honest and trustworthy and sticking towards what we set out in the beginning.
Alright. What's a deal breaker for you in a relationship?
There's a lot of deal breakers.
Give me two.
Dishonesty, and not dishonesty in a white lie sort of sense where you were doing it for a good purpose, so I could understand, but dishonesty in regards to you taking out a loan and not telling me anything about it.
Forget yourself.
Exactly.
But give me one more.
Those are deal breakers. I don't like you change from what we were and expect me to accept that without any form of respect. So if I say I like your dark hair, don't come with a full blonde and say I should accept change. No. Alright, but those are physical deal breakers. So again, I also believe in the traditional deal breakers, the trustworthiness, honesty, cheating, lying, all of that. But those are the normal deal breakers which we can look around based on the values that we have in our relationship.
Okay, Mr. Sir. Okay. Alright, so would you want an open relationship or a poly relationship, and why?
I would rather a poly relationship based on the fact that I am the only one who's supposed to be with my female, unless it's an ex-female. Unless it's an ex-female, but ain't no way, no man, other man. I'm not for that.
So, you want me to sit down and you have a lot of females, so maybe sister wives and all that thing?
No, not that you. Alright, it's choose your poison question. So you're saying either.
No, man, you want one relationship, but I try to.
No, you're saying either.
Anyways. So, when do you think is the right time to introduce your girlfriend to your family?
There is actually no right time, but so I wouldn't give her like a dateline, like 3 months. What if we haven't reached the point in 3 months, in 3 years? Not 3 years, just exaggerating. But there is no real right time. The right time is when everything aligns, when I feel like she's the one, and usually there's no timeline on that. I'll just know. And sometimes she will meet my parent before, but that was a mistake. So again, no right time.
Okay. How long does it take for you to commit?
See, again, I don't have any timeline. Everything just has to fall in place, and then I make that decision as we go along. And different people, the commitment time will change based on how our relationship progresses.
I agree with you. Alright, so the next question is, why do you think some couples end up cheating on each other?
Several factors, and a lot of the factors are traditional. Again, financial instability, sexual instability, all of those add up. However, cheating is you doing something outside of the norm. So a lot of things that we consider cheating in many of our relationships based on the rules of our relationship is not cheating in another person's relationship. So again, I think people should really look into themselves and make sure that they are capable of being loved before they try to love somebody else, because not everyone is a counselor and not everyone can deal with your mental case. Sometimes you guys need to go to a counselor and stop looking for a partner. The reason why most persons cheat is because of something is not up to standard, and also the repetition of that something and the fact that that something is not being changed. So a lot of time the forgiveness is given, the room is given for change, the help is given, but you refuse to. So a lot of times guys, stop you see the reason why a lot of people think that they are not capable of being loved is because of the history that they have with somebody that wasn't capable of giving love. So stop using some of these relationships that wasn't even supposed to be a relationship or considered a relationship to judge what love is out there for you. So a lot of these so-called cheating relationships, they were obvious cheating relationships because both party or one of the party was obviously not ready, but you refuse to believe that. So at 19, at 18, at 16, and all of those, you're using those childish relationships to really judge what a good relationship will be when you have an adult man or an adult female.
Yeah. For you personally, do you consider flirting as cheating?
No, because and why Jamaican think that flirting is cheating is because Jamaican doesn't believe in a dating period or courtship. They believe that they can actually just jump right into a relationship right off the bat. Like I meet you today and we exchange number and we're in a relationship.
But wait.
So why I say flirting is not cheating, because a lot of men, they are super friendly and they can be friendly completely platonic. However, some men, they have no control over their emotions, and those are the ones that you have to be careful of, because they will transcend from flirting to actually cheating without any sort of control. Some men do have control. She looks nice and I'm going to tell her that she looks nice. Nothing more about it.
So in a relationship, and you're going to tell another female that she looks nice?
Because she does.
Oh.
She does. And that's the thing. No. We can't be hypocritical in our thinking.
So wait. So if me, we have one relationship, and me say next time, I'm saying, no, like her smell like a perfume.
Nothing is wrong with that.
It looks nice.
Nothing is wrong with that. And we as individuals need to get control of our emotions and don't let them lead you astray. He looks nice visually to your perspective and it smells nice. You can give a compliment. Completely platonic. Unless you are one of those persons, we're gonna just walk up to a random man and just be highly friendly. If that's an issue with your relationship, then you need to stop. But don't be hypocritical in your thinking as if you can't give a compliment.
How often do you think married couples should have good do?
As many times as we are both capable. So, and also the opportunity presents itself. If we are both married working couple and we come home exhausted, then we can reschedule. But if we are both capable and have the energy for it, then there's no set amount of time. If the mood is right and we need to go again and again until we get it right. But there is no, we don't, you see when there is a set amount of time, that is what is called a schedule. And I don't like schedule sexual intercourses based on the fact that it takes away the spontaneous nature. It takes away the fire and it takes away all of that. So if you're there cooking and the fire starts burning, come on, let's go. Next question. Next question. So bottom line, any amount of time, it doesn't matter.
How do you think married couples can spice up their relationship?
Alright, so for me, I don't really believe it is really spice that the relationship need. But for you guys to just go back to the drawing board and revisit what you have been doing. There is not so much you can really change unless you're going to start to introduce new concepts that may not align with your core values. So I don't want to seem too technical, but there are positions and there are sexual actions that can be done in the bedroom. If you have already visited all of those, and you still need spice, then you just revisit those and see if you can actually improve on what you have not been doing. If you both align morally on different forms, then you can start to introduce new aspects. There's a wide variety you can research. Again, if it aligns with your core values and what your relationship is about. If it's not, then do not, because you might ruin your relationship by trying new stuff. I hope you guys understand.
I'm gonna tell him what you mean. So, for example, how they normally recommend the 3-way to spice up the relationship. If it does not align with your core values,
stay away from it. Stay away from it. They say toys and all of those stuff. And why I don't mention those stuff, because those are the norm. So if you're in a relationship and you have not visited the use of toys and other props, like food items and all of those stuff, then you can. But again, if your relationship was already 5 years, then if you haven't introduced those, then something must have been wrong all that time.
I'm forgetting don't like them things there, I guess.
Yeah, so spice really depending on the level that you're at. So if you were only doing matrimonial, then you need to elevate from that. So again, spice depending on where you're at, and if you have maxed out everything and nothing, you just revisit them and try to better them.
So the next question is, do you regret getting married?
No, I don't regret getting married.
Really?
And why I don't regret getting married is because I'm married to a wonderful individual. The only reason why there would have been regret is if everything had changed and now I am living in hell. But that's not the case. It's more like heaven with honey and milk. So there is no regret. What's the question on top of it?
Favorite position and your least favorite position?
My favorite position is
to be ahead in life.
No, my favorite position is the restroom attendant.
What's one position you wouldn't do? And your go-to position?
Missionary, but missionary deep inside the bed. So I do missionary, but if I'm standing on the ground. Missionary deep inside the bed, my knee ain't lean. So I don't like that. So because again, for missionary, it takes momentum, so you need momentum, and if you're deep inside the bed, it's kind of uncomfortable. Unless you're gonna do a lot of waist movement. but missionary, all right, so they say foot pan shoulder or all of those stuff, it is still a version of missionary. It is regardless. So if I'm standing on the ground, that's way more fun.
What's your favorite body part on me?
Favorite body part. I was just pretending that I'm thinking about it like I don't already know.
Apart from.
Oh
my God.
I like your face.
Thank you.
I don't know if your face is a body part. So to list the body parts, all the parts on her face, her eyes, her nose, her lips, her mouth. So that's a body part. Her head is a body part.
What's your biggest guilty pleasure?
My biggest guilty pleasure?
Mm-hmm.
I don't really have guilty pleasures. Because once it's sexual, I think it should be guilty. So it's I don't think anything sexually ain't guilty. You already bad for be doing all of that stuff. So
okay.
Take me to church.
What's the wildest thing you have done for love?
move in with a female at a very young age. Guys, don't do that. Don't do it. It's not recommended. And the worst part about it is that age is what's gonna tell you why you shouldn't have done it. Like, once you start growing older and you start experiencing stuff, you would then realize. But in the moment, you won't understand. And no matter who tell you, you are gonna start making those baby names, you're gonna start making those futuristic plans that ain't gonna last. And then the worst part about it is getting that female pregnant at a young age. You set yourself back in life. And again, I'm not gonna bash anybody who done it or who are doing it, but I'm speaking from my experience. And for those who have done it and it end up successful, kudos to you. But you are the
Jesus' favorite.
Exactly. God loves you guys. He loves everybody, but he has a special love for you. So for me, no. If I could turn back the end of time, I will enjoy my youth and not commit to anything.
Okay, Mr. Sir. Do you think a relationship can come back from cheating?
For me personally, if a female cheat, no, I don't think so.
But what if you?
But if the men cheat, boys can't be girls. Guys, I'm not. Alright, this is for me. I am very straightforward and blunt. I'm not very hypocritical. Females, your body is a temple, and you should treasure that temple. Men are natural hunters, and we hunt. So when we decide to settle down and have a good, committed, monogamous relationship, kudos, and that's very good. However, females, you are going to lose regardless of how. We can't play tit for tat with cheating. So you will lose.
So basically you're gender bias.
No, I'm not gender biased. I am very gender neutral, but on certain situations I am more to the men's side.
What do you value most in our relationship?
Growth.
What do you think we have in common?
That we're opposite. So opposites do attract. Because a lot of time, if we're alike, it's gonna be a bull in the pen mentality, or we're gonna start competing on who is better. I don't want to compete with you. I want you to enhance what I'm already doing, and vice versa.
Okay, Mr. Sir. What's your favorite way for us to connect?
Favorite way for us to connect? Sexually. Apart from that, we are very intelligent individuals. So I like the fact that we can communicate on a very intellectual level and not a cow jump over the moon type of thing. So you enhance my intelligence with your responses. So it's never a case where you don't understand or you are completely blank towards what I'm saying. And if you know me, my explanations are usually above the average. So the fact that you are here and you are at the standard, plus again guys, we went to Clarendon College. One color blue.
When it comes down to our future, we don't know the future, but based on your plans, what are you most excited about for us?
That we're going to create a business that's going to change the world. And I'm not joking about that.
Not joking.
And not only change the world, but make an impact in the world. I may not change the world. It may be a business that have already been established, but at least it'll stamp our mark that we were here. So if we were supposed to, it's not gonna be a case where we were anonymous.
The question is, how important is family to you?
Family is very important because I love my family, my very small family. So again, my mother, she has been there for me like through thick and thin. I have brothers and sisters who also have been there, but in an extended idea, I wouldn't say a lot based on their contribution to my upbringing. So my family really ends with mother and sisters. However, I have an extended social media family and extended persons who I have met off social media and have become way more influential in my life than actual biological people. Plus, I don't have a father, so he's non-existent. So again, I don't think family has to be biological. I have a lot of good people in my corner that I can consider family.
What are the 3 things you think we both enjoy during sexual time?
We both enjoy. Guys, we enjoy everything. And I can't list 3. We enjoy everything, guys. And we do everything. Everything.
Yeah, everything and something. Me, I'm a good girl. Mother, if you're watching this, take it from my heart. I'm a good girl. Don't listen to Irene.
Good girl gone bad.
Don't tell me. Last question is, what attracts you to people? Well, because people overall. Not for the
Intelligence.
relationship.
I like a person who is intelligent, and not from the fact that you are a research scientist or you understand Pythagoras theorem. Just the fact that you can communicate logically and we can have a good conversation.
And you can take correction.
And exactly. Based upon facts, and you don't pretend as if your opinions or is gospel. So once we can communicate on that level, because a lot of time I hear the nonsense and I pretend not to, or I don't respond to it, simply because I already understand who you are. And again, if we're both arguing, a person from a distance won't be able to tell which one of us is the idiot. So I choose not to have low energy conversation. To answer the question, I like persons who have good communication skills from a logic perspective.
Okay, so alright, thank you so much for being in the hot seat today. So guys, that's the end of the video. If you have any more questions you would like to ask, you can ask in the comment section, and maybe we can do another video also. Yes. Alright guys, so please remember to like, comment, share. Mr. Cool Cat here. Tell a friend to tell a friend, so we can get to 10K subscribers. And guys, please comment on the video, like the video, interact with us guys, so YouTube can push the video.
And share the video to your friends and your family and your aunties and your uncles and your cousins and your
Alright,
nieces.
the whole family, and watch the ads.
Please we want to get paid.
Yes, watch the ads.
Cha-ching.
So guys, hope you have a lovely rest of your day.
Whenever you're watching this video, night, day, morning, noon, whichever.
Alright guys, see you in another video, and you can look out for my Team All Part 2
coming up right now. No, we're not
right
say that. You'll see it in the next video.
Alright, bye guys, love you guys.